Welcome to the channel. This is Phoenix, and yeah, today I'm just gonna go over some ladder replays, starting off with E-Golem. This guy wasn't the best player, I'll be the first to admit that, but it's a basic guide versus E-Golem. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with Skellies in the back, and I'm gonna split archers afterwards. Don't want to leak, and I want to force him to make the first play. Now I'm gonna knight behind my king tower in response to the battle healer, and yeah, just gonna let this play out. I think I got up with it, I spread in front of the archer since it applies enough pressure to maybe force something out, because my archer's going to get 2 extra hits. Tesla up high because this is E-Golem, and that will help me on offense with any push I want to go with. I think I split Skelly since it pulls the Inferno Dragon and tanks that E-Bod for a bit. I knight up high here, and yeah, easy defense. I think I'm going to go in with an xbow on the right, since I know he doesn't have his battle healer in cycle. He now does. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that wasn't the best play in the world. But yeah, it's okay, I suppose. Here I end up having to waste archers. Probably didn't need them, but like, rather safe than sorry. And yeah, he's up a lot of elixir, so now I'm going to have to defend a somewhat large E-Golem push. And like, this is how you want to defend against E-Golem pushes. You're going to start off with a low Tesla before you get to 10 elixir, because you do not want to leak a single bit. Okay, you're going to want to, well, I don't have archers in cycle, otherwise I would have cycled them here. So I'm going to knight up high, since I know he's got E-Bar. And now I've got to get off a decent fireball. Nice king tower activation, and cool. Fireball, log, and now I've got archers on top of that, or else it's going to take my tower. Probably could have archered sooner, but I thought that my tower would target that. Okay, over here I think I set up another Tesla or knight in back. Yeah, knight, okay. And now I have to Tesla. Okay, I'm going to fireball this as soon as I get the chance to. Good fireball, hits the battle healer and the blobs. He misses his arrows, so now I know I'm up elixir going with a knight and expo. Iceberg timing was late, probably should have done it earlier. But yeah, overall not a terrible play. He goes in with E-Dragon, I set up with a high Tesla. I think I split Skellies to pull the E-Dragon in. And yeah, now I'm going to archers the back. Want him to cycle that arrows as soon as possible. Got expo opposite lane, since if he Inferno Dragoned on it, I could fireball it into my Tesla. I defend the expo. He's going to E-Dragon, I'm going to ignore it, and just let it DPS down my expo, since I need to have enough elixir to defend this E-Golem push. I get off a good log here, and yeah, easy defense. Knight up high since I knew he was going to arrows, and now I can go in with an expo after this, since I know I'm up a lot of elixir. And this is where you just like rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Yeah, probably time that I started a bit late, I thought my archers were going to pull, but like at this point, I'm going to Tesla in a position where I can't hit my Tesla if it chains onto the expo. So yeah, and here it's again with fireball and just rinse and repeat. I've got a Tesla up, so anything he plays will get shredded. He misses, and that's already GG. I log, but expo takes tower, so yeah. Okay, next matchup versus E-Giant, and you're gonna see I like using high Teslas in this matchup. I don't play it like a lot of other expo players. I play it a lot more aggressive. And I'll explain the thought process behind high Teslas when it gets to double and I actually have a purpose for it. In single, it's just to avoid lightning value if they do build up a push. Okay, so I can tell it's E-Giant already, because no other deck I know of runs these two cards together. Tesla up high, since it could bait something out, and it would be easy to defend the Goblin Cage with the Skellies. So I fireball the Queen, and now he's going to Dark Prince in the left. So now I'm going to defend this pretty easily by logging the Queen. Not the best log, but works out. And now I don't need to do anything else. If I did defend those archers, it would have been a waste of elixir, and I would have probably lost to an E-Giant push from the back. Iceberg at the bridge, you want to try and get as much chip in single as possible, so that you force them onto the aggressive end in double. Because what happens is when they go aggressive, the high Tesla play comes in pretty useful, and I'll explain in a bit. So over here I think I log and then I high Tesla. Yep, gonna archers for this E-Giant, and then I think I Ice Spirit log it. Well, Ice Spirit cycle back to log. Yeah. Overall, a decent defense. I think he bombers here as well. And I know that I've overspent on this, so I'm just gonna ignore that bomber. Yeah, and over here he's in a weird cycle. I'm gonna expo immediately. If he queens, it's going to turn invisible. If he cages, he'll need to play skeletons afterwards, and I can easily use archers. So yeah. Now he's going to queen, and I'm going to leave it. Nothing more I can do. Expo gets enough chip that it's worthwhile. Now he's going to Dark Prince in front of his queen, and I use an Ice Spirit Knight log to defend this, and it works out pretty well. Okay, over here I'm just going to Tesla up high again. Yep, and now you're gonna see why. I'm probably gonna have to slow this down to explain. But now I go in with an expo on the right lane. He's got a cage, and that's 4 elixir. So he's already down 2, okay? He can't lightning this. I've played archers. Now I can cycle back to my Tesla while defending and applying pressure. So now as this E-Giant comes, he's getting ready to lightning. You see I'm up elixir. I can Ice Spirit on it and then Tesla again, and I'm still up a bit of elixir. He's going to bomber, I predicted, with a knight. And yeah, log was probably a bit bad. Could have hit the E-Giant as well. And yeah, now I'm going to have to get ready for a second E-Giant push. But now he doesn't have lightning in cycle, so I'm safe. Ice Spirit opposite lane, and yeah, pretty easy defense. He nados. Bad log, honestly. He has no E-Giant in cycle now, so I'm going to expo opposite lane. Oh no, I don't. He tried predicting it though. Fireball that back, and yeah, I've got a knight here. Or else that's going to get some chip damage on my tower. Bomber, and I Tesla up high again. It's a recurring theme. Now I can go in with an expo. Again, he's got to spend something on defense. And then if he lightnings, it's an overcommit because he's wasted so much elixir trying to get this expo down. So I log, and now I fireball the queen, and that's a good log. He's gonna lightning, but again, as you can see, he's lightning. Okay, no, he doesn't lightning. He nados. But if he had have lightninged, it would have been worthless because my buildings are all on 1 HP. Okay, here it's a pretty easy defense. And then I think I just fireball his tower twice and walk away with a W. No, if he allows that... Okay, he allowed the Ice Spirit to connect, and I threw a fireball and got a log down. Yeah, anyway, I like playing high Teslas since it forces out something on defense and then a lightning as well. If they ever got E-Giant in the back, you go in with an expo and you are guaranteed value. Even after they lightning it, odds are that you're still up elixir. Okay, next matchup versus Lumberloon. Pretty easy once you know what you're doing, but a lot of players would probably, stuff up at some point. Okay, so starting play always at one skeletons, Okay, skeletons is a good starting play, that's what I meant to say. I think I split archers, yeah, and now I'm gonna... Oh no, I knight. Okay, so what happens now is knight applies pressure, and since I have both archers up, one will do damage to the opposite tower if he defends what's on the right, and I'll still be up a bit of elixir. So it's a fine play. Okay, I Ice Spirit to get some more chip. He bar barrels, I can ignore that, and now I just Tesla on defense. That's the Tesla placement you want to use in this matchup in case they decide they're going to go for a balloon. since it would pull the balloon, and I could xbow opposite lane to pull it if they decide they want to go that side. Here I think I archers the back. No, okay. I log tower. Smarter than archers the back. Don't want to waste your archers in this matchup, and you want to try and keep them same lane. So I think here I cycle archers back. Since I don't want to wait until double to finish this. I want to try and get this over with in single, but it is okay to wait until double. Okay, this is a good fireball, since your archers will take out an E-Dragon before it reaches them. Now he's got to spend on them. Okay, now he's going to go in. I just need to set up with a Tesla and skeletons. I think I archers here too, because I know that's not enough. And so, like, you need to know in advance what's enough and what isn't. He's going to NATO this. Okay? And so now I know he's down elixir. I go in with a knight. He's got to spend something on this. He wastes an Inferno Dragon. That's going to die to my archers. I know he has practically nothing, and so I go in with an xbow. This is GG. Probably could have defended it versus the Lumberjack a bit better, but in the end it's okay. And yeah, he freezes. And from here on out it's just defend and spell cycle. Yeah, that's the xbow placement you want to use, and then you want to Tesla with, yeah, in over there. And here, throw fireball, cycle back to another one, and GG. 33 trophies as well. Funny thing is, whenever it's a good matchup, usually I just lose, I gain less trophies. And when it's a bad matchup, I would, lose more trophies. So yeah, that's how Clash Royale normally plays, but here I got 33 trophies, which was nice. Next game is versus a Lava Loon player. I've lost to Lava Loon earlier as well, but like, I think I played pretty badly. But yeah, I think this is how you'll want to play versus Lava. He starts off with Tombstone, and I absolutely despise anybody using Tombstone, because odds are that they're using Lava. Okay, so I don't want to make the starting play, because this is a weird cycle. But if I need to, I will knight the back. Now he's going to Tombstone. Okay, cool. I'm going to archers because those skeletons had hit my xbow. And over here he wastes a fireball. And now I can just go in with an xbow. Probably should have defended this with a Tesla, honestly. But yeah, I think that was the biggest mistake I made this match. It wasted elixir. A Tesla would have defended it and the Mega Minion, and then I could have, you know, knight skeletons at opposite lane. Anyway, I think he goes in with a lava here. So I'm going to go in with a knight xbow into the... No, actually, I think I'm going to set up with archers in the back as soon as he lavas. And now I know he probably has skeleton dragons or something, so I've got to defend these archers. So I'm going to knight in front of them, because I still need their DPS to take out that lava. And now I'm going to Ice Spirit on the lava and then fireball those. I think he goes in with guards at the bridge. I log them. And yeah, this is a easy defense. Honestly, if he had have zapped my tower here, I think he would have gotten a balloon hit. So weird that he didn't, but yeah. Yeah, as you can see here, if he's... Yeah, if he zapped, he would have definitely gotten a balloon hit, but I think he probably thought it was going to die. Over here, he goes in with a tombstone, and so I xbow opposite lane. I don't know what made me decide to do this, honestly, but, like, yeah, it works out. Probably shouldn't have played that archer so close to the xbow, but it's fine. Get a lot of get a bit of damage. And over here, take note, I could try set up for a defense, and, you know, probably lose this tower, or I could go aggressive in the opposite lane. And, yeah, I don't want to go aggressive in the same lane because he's up so much elixir, so I want to, you know, at least if I lose my left tower, I have a chance at taking his left tower afterwards. Just a slight one, but like it's better than just instantly losing because you haven't taken a tower at all. So I got xbow in the right lane here. And now this is it. I think I'll fireball this. Yeah, I got ready for the skelly drags. And now this is a Tesla placement you need to know. When versing lava and they don't have barbs, you want to xbow towards the inside over there. And you want to play your Tesla like this to kite the balloons opposite lane. So like that just makes this defense so much easier. Since I can archers over there to make sure that balloon doesn't take out the other tower. And yeah, this defense is going to be pretty clean. He shouldn't have wasted these skelly dragons in the left. He probably should have used them in the right, but I think I still would have defended pretty well. Yeah, and from here on, it's just like easy game. I could just fireball twice, but I think it's just, yeah, I get a slight xbow connection. Again, using that same Tesla placement since it snipes the balloon and would deal with the lava he plays in the left lane. GG. And a bit of BM because I really hate Lava Hound. Last game versus Mike, and any of you Expo fans might know him as an OG Expo player who's like a really good Expo player. I have no idea what he was doing playing Lava, and it's underleveled as well, but yeah, good matchup for me, so I'm not going to complain. Over here, I think he tombstones first play. Either that or he goes lava and back. But he tombstones. So I split archers. And the only thing... Okay, just for reference, the game before this, I saw a graveyard player using tombstone, and I was just so annoyed at seeing tombstone at this point, so yeah, just a bit of context. So I go expo into the left, because I want to apply tower taking pressure. And I think I've said this before, but you can fireball dragons into your tower range by doing that. Yeah, just getting my expo a little more chip. If he had a balloon there, I think I would have been stuffed. Thankfully he didn't. Skellies to pull it, and now I knight. He's going to fireball, but that gives me the opportunity to play my archers. And since that Lava Hound's level 13, my archers are going to two-shot the pups. Even if it was level 14, I think this defense would have been pretty clean. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Over here, I think he's going to tank the archer damage, and then he's going to go in. Yeah, this is a weird push. Okay, so on Ice Spirit and then Fireball. And yeah, easy defense. Over here, I'm going to wait until I have enough of my Tesla so it can kill the Inferno Dragon if he decides to use it on my Expo. I think Iskeli's in front, and now he's going to Barbs the bridge, which is better for me than him using an Inferno Dragon. Yeah, so that's a lucrative Expo lock. I think I Ice Spirit the bridge here, yeah. Just want to make sure that I can take that tower and win the game. And now he's going to lava into the left, okay? I want to make sure that I have enough damage on that tower that if somehow he's able to take my tower, I can, you know, possibly win by just taking it out. Again, here's that fireball trick that you use to push it into tower range and Tesla range and stuff like that. It's very effective when your Tesla is played in the middle, you know, up high, that placement I always talk about. Okay, he's going to fireball. I Tesla in a really weird position. I don't know what I was thinking. And I had no idea who this guy was before I played him. Probably it wouldn't have BM'd if I didn't. If he sees this video, I'm sorry for BMing. I really hated playing against Lava a few times. Okay, anyway, yeah, I think that's it for the video. Yeah, very toxic. Yeah, but like there were some decent games. At the moment I'm top 7,000, well 7,300. Yeah. Anyway, Phoenix out.